push. You know, when we, let me know when we're live. Now? Did we get the extra thing here? Oh, it's starting. People coming in? Oh shit. I remember we used to do this. It was so fun. We're crazy, but it was always unexpected. It was really fun because the energy of live is fantastic. Yeah, we were first. Not first, but we were early. Who's in here? How many people? Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey. How you doing, guys? Good to see you. Doesn't this look familiar? My God, for some of you that have been with us over the years doing Vert, I mean, I have to say it looks almost identical. Anybody else? It's bizarre, isn't it? I mean, look at it. It's like, and even the emoji thing on the bottom. I mean, it's really interesting to see this become a part of, you know, kind of normal everyday life. It's really fun. It's awesome. Thanks, Facebook. How many people are in here right now? 3,100. So I like to be specific to know if it's 3,124 or 23. Anyway, it's me. It's Jared. Your favorite crazy, slightly bizarre, bearded, pink-hatted uncle. I am in Los Angeles, California right now, and I am in a top-secret location. We are on Facebook Live, obviously, and we're super excited because we are doing something incredibly special. I know you probably heard me say it a million times already, but I'm going to say it again. We are making a massive portrait of America. I should say we're filming a massive portrait of America in all 50 states, Puerto Rico, and DC, and we need your help. We are asking you to go out and shoot something. It can be anything. You can shoot the sunset, the sunrise. You can shoot your dog, your cat, your mom, your sister, your cousin, your aunt, your best friend, yourself. But film something that says something about America. What is America to you? Is it a beautiful shot of nature? Is it fireworks in the sky? Is it a story that you tell about your grandmother who may have moved to this country decades ago? But everyone can participate, both inside the U.S. and outside. If you happen to be outside the U.S., you can send in your thoughts on America. What does America mean to you? What is the American dream? How do you feel about the state of America? How does America influence or not influence the state of the world or your country or your dreams or your ideas, your ideals? But I want to hear what you think. I want to hear what you think about America. If you're in Iran, in Iraq, if you're in South Africa, if you're in Italy, and Germany, and France, and the UK, and Russia, and Poland, and Kazakhstan, where I'm about to fly to later today. I would love to hear what you think, from China to Japan to Australia. Send in your thoughts. Hold up your cell phone. Get your friend, if you have a nicer camera, get your friend to hold up their camera. Look right into the lens, and tell us your story. Tell us what you think about America, the American dream. Tell us about your experiences with America. We're interested to hear about that because, of course, how can we make a portrait about America without hearing what the rest of the world thinks? So if you're in America, you can get as creative as I would encourage you to get as creative as possible, to capture and film things, be bold, brave, provocative, be challenging. Tell a story that no one's heard before. Share with us something that you think the world needs to know about, or that says something unique about your state or your city or yourself or the person you're filming. But really push yourself to be as creative as possible. Don't shake the table white. It looks like there's an earthquake. And once you get the footage, at midnight on 4th of July, you can start filming, and you can start sending in footage to 30secondstomars.us. 30secondstomars.us. Follow us on social media. You'll learn how other people are doing it. You'll learn how we're doing it, and how to submit footage and how people are shooting and what they're shooting. But you know, if you live near the Grand Canyon, shoot a beautiful shot of the Grand Canyon at sunset. If you you know, happen to be someplace that's really unique or beautiful, if you have a relative that is incarcerated or in the hospital, reach out and ask them for a message if there's a way to get a message from that person. We want to visit and see people in all areas of life. We have just a few days to get everything in order. So plot and plan, put together, get a friend, ask a relative to help you. Think about what you want to shoot. Think about the story that you want to tell. And then after you're done shooting something, put the camera, set the camera up and look right into the lens and answer the 5 questions. What does America mean to you? What does the American dream mean to you? What are your greatest fears? What are your hopes and desires? And what was the 5th question?
What is the state?
Yeah, and what is the state of the country today? Sorry, I've done 500 interviews today. Just made a gift for you. Yeah, so we have some questions from people, and I'm going to answer questions from people. Okay?
A big question also is how can people participate outside?
Yeah, and we spoke about that a little bit. I just spoke about that for like 5 minutes. But how can people participate outside the U.S.? You can send in your thoughts on America. You can tell us what you think about the American dream. And be honest. We're not looking for sugar-coated stories here. We're not looking for you guys to make us feel good. You can if you want to. But I would love to hear from people in Syria. If you know somebody in Syria, if you know somebody in China, if you know somebody in Iraq, in Iran, in Saudi Arabia, in Africa, and in Ethiopia, and Somalia, we'd love to hear what you think about America. All you have to do is set up your cell phone or hold it up and do a selfie video and tell us, what do you think about America? What do you think about the American dream? That's all you have to do. So I'm going to answer Marta. What's your favorite thing about this project? Wow, that's really quick. My favorite thing about this project is the actual doing of it. I mean, I think I'm going to learn a lot about people. I think I'm going to learn a lot about America. I think I'm going to learn a lot about myself and maybe learn about people all over the world and their perspective. Sandra asks, will any of your upcoming songs be included in this project? Absolutely. The album is tied to this project. The themes, the ideas, the concepts are directly related to A Day in the Life of America. And they are completely inspired by one another. And yes, so Nick L., will the finished product be released as a documentary series like Into the Wild, for instance? Yes. It's either going to be a documentary series or a standalone film. It could be 30 minutes, it could be 3 hours, I don't know yet, depends on the footage. But it'll also be a music video for our very first single, which was a lot of fun. and that music video will be basically the trailer for the film that we're going to make. I think there will also be smaller standalone portraits of people and places that we find fascinating that maybe can't be part of a bigger film. And then the last thing that'll be really interesting, as we tour around the country and the world, maybe we'll use some of these submissions of people for content in the production of the tour, so you might see yourself up on the big screen when we come and play shows near you. So, will this project also feature you interviewing other famous personalities and their viewpoint on the current state of America? The answer is yes. I would love to sit down and talk to everyone and anyone. This is an apolitical piece. It doesn't matter your politics. It doesn't matter if I think you're right or wrong, or if somebody else thinks you're right or wrong. We want to hear about everything. We want to hear from everyone. I would love to interview Donald Trump, President Donald Trump. Stand to correct myself. I would love to interview President Donald Trump. I would love to interview Kylie Jenner. I would love to interview the thought leaders, the celebrities, the villains, the heroes, people who make up the fabric of society. I would love to interview someone's first day as an immigrant to this country. I would love to interview an undocumented worker in this country. I would love to interview the oldest living person in America. There are quite a few people that I would love to get stories from the president to the person who's in the country illegally. So, yes, is the answer. I think I have time for one or two more questions.
Someone asked if there's a time constraint.
There is a time constraint on the videos. From midnight, July 4th, the following 24 hours, you can submit your footage to 30secondstoMars.us. You have 24 hours to do it, and you can, to film it. Yeah, you can send it forever, until we're done editing. But send in your footage, film something. If you can't film, try to get somebody that you know to film. You can film at work, you can film at school, you can film in your bed, you can film on a mountaintop. You want to make love in front of the camera and send it in? Fantastic. You know somebody having a baby and you want to film the birth of the child? Absolutely. If you have somebody that happens to be in the hospital or is having a surgery or going through a really challenging time, capture it. Send in your story. That's what we want. We need your help. If you live outside the U.S. and you have relatives inside the U.S., send them a message, call them up, say, hey, there's this project. You never know what story could be mind-blowing, breathtaking, or inspiring. So we need your help. We need everybody to participate to help us make this big, beautiful portrait of the United States of America. Make sure that the footage is compelling, it's honest, it's emotional, it's exciting, it's beautiful. I guess if you're filming interviews, try to hold the camera this way, not this way. They just give you another gift. So I have only 5 more minutes to talk to you guys, but spread the word. That's how you can help. Send somebody a message on Twitter. Put up a photo on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat. But you guys are our soldiers out there. We need your help. Spread the word. Let people know. It's a project that lives or dies on the success or not of the collaborative nature. We need people to participate. We need people to contribute material. The video can be 10 seconds long. It could be 10 hours long. It doesn't matter. There's no requirement. Just make it interesting. And yes, we want to see what it's like for a Muslim family or individual in the country. We want to follow a Jewish family. We want to look at prayer and religion. It's such an important part of our country. The freedom to express yourself, the freedom to practice your religion, from whether you're a Buddhist, whether you're a Catholic or Southern Baptist. We want everyone's story. We want to be inclusive of all. You know, if you're young and transitioning, sorry, I've been talking since 5 in the morning. If you're young and you're transitioning, tell us your story. What's that like? If you decide on July 4th to tell your father that you're gay, what was that experience like for you? If you had the best day of your life, if you had the worst day of your life, if your boyfriend dumped you, if you want to run for president, we want to hear anything and everything that's compelling and interesting to you. So send it into 30secondstomars.us. I want to say thank you to the 3,600 people watching right now. We appreciate your time, your energy. You are our soldiers. We need your help to go out and show out, to share this with the world, and in turn the country. I got distracted because how will we be protecting the identities of undocumented immigrants? How will you handle that part because of their name and location, but then risk being deported? Okay, that's from Brandy Nicole. Very sweet of you to think of that. Of course, if somebody made it clear that their status was insecure and that they were concerned, then we would do everything possible to protect their identity. If someone has a secret they want to tell, and additionally that has to do with something else, then share it with us. You never know. You could use just the vocal, the dialogue. You don't have to show someone's face or even the image. But you know, we want positivity. We want negativity. We want it to be challenging, aspirational, imperfect, beautiful, bold, questionable, crazy, weird, fun, funny, everything that makes up this entire glorious and imperfect country. So thank you guys so much. We love you. 30 Seconds to Mars, new album is coming out this year, and new music is coming even sooner than you may think. So prepare yourselves. It's going to be a hell of a ride, a lot of fun. We're looking forward to sharing this really special project with you guys. It means the world to us. We're so excited about it. We've got an entire group of people working on this now here in Los Angeles, and it's going to be absolutely crazy. If you're outside the U.S., give us your thoughts. Tell us about what you think about our politics, our policies, our people. Tell us what you think. Are we full of shit, or are we setting a good example? You know, what would you have a problem with us? I would love to hear the voice of dissent in this should be loud and clear. I think it's important to hear that. And let's have a good debate, a good conversation. We appreciate you guys. We love you, and we'll see you very, very soon. Happy 4th of July to everybody. I have a feeling I'll be back sooner rather than later.